Hello and welcome to our MailChimp tutorial. Welcome, interns, to the Honor Academy Marketing Department. We are thrilled that you are a part of the team. My name is Shekinah.
My name is Brianna Phillips.
And we are going to take you through a brief summary of how to create a campaign in MailChimp. And we are assuming that you know a little bit about MailChimp already. And so we're just going to go through and show you how it's done. Now the first thing you'll need to do is get access to the Honor Academy dashboard. And once you do that, then you will want to go to this button that says Create a Campaign. Now they have several different campaigns, but you'll just want to click on Regular Old Campaign.
Like you're doing something really important.
And then you'll want to select the list that you would like to send this campaign to. This is an email, and so it's very important to have these email addresses. And what we're going to do, just for an example, is the furnace perspectives. So you want to click on that, and then you'll want to go to this button that says Next. And you'll see that there are 4 steps of creating a campaign: recipient, setup, design, plain text, and confirm. So this is the recipients who you're going to send the email campaign to. You go to Next. Now for setup, this part is actually very important. It'll have the from name, and of course you'll want that to be the Honor Academy. It'll have the reply to email, so if they have any questions, they can just email the HA info. And then also for a subject, this will be something that they will see, so you'll want to make it professional sounding. But for this, we're just going to put, this is a test. And then you will go to, you'll want to name your campaign too. So
For this tutorial, we're going to use a email for the Honor Academy Campus Preview Weekend, so we're just going to use that as our example. So we'll just name it Campus Preview Weekend.
It's very important to know how to control the keys on the keyboard and spell things correctly. You may want to double check your spelling. Okay, and then you push Next, and that pretty much covers everything. Okay, for this tutorial, we'll just assume, since you are working with the Honor Academy Marketing, that there are already templates and stuff designed and made. So what you'll want to do for our purposes is select basic templates. Since the email that we want to create, we don't have it, will eventually look like this. So it's just a simple basic 1-column design. So we want to click on the basic template, which is right here, basic. Select basic. And this is what your preview will look like, so that you can insert the copy and make your email look pretty. Okay, I'm going to hand it off to Shekinah to explain the copy. Yes, it is very important to start with your copy so that you know what sort of design you want to do with the text. So for MailChimp, you'll notice there's several keys up here at the front part, and it will have a pop-up preview that you can look and see how the email will appear to the people that receive it. And right now it's just this already defaulted text, and so we want to change that. What you do is you hover over the text, and then you will click on this button that says Edit. Now this window pops up, and so we're just going to delete all this right here. And then I'm going to go and just copy all of this content right here and paste it right into the email. Now, Word is kind of difficult to copy everything because it has a format already. So we're just going to clear the styles. And also, MailChimp uses something known as merge tags. And so what you'll do is you'll want to put the receiver, the person who receives it, their first name and last name. And it's really simple. You just click on merge tags and then you click first name and then last name as well. And these merge tags will then pull in the first name and last name of the recipient of the email. So you can put that in there if you would like. And also you'll notice we actually want to include links in here for, the School of Worship, hotels near the Honor Academy, and the place to register. And so what you'll do for that, let me just go ahead and clear this. And so you'll notice these two chains up here, and so you'll want to highlight the text that you want to link, and then you will click on this link button right here. And then you can just copy in a website that you want it to go to, such as www.schoolofworship.org. You will hit OK, and then it'll light up as a little link. And also, one thing that's very important is to save your content. You don't just want to click exit, you actually want to press save now. And then we can go back up to our pop-up preview and see what it looks like so far. And there we go, all the content is in there, and I will pass it off to Brianna to explain some design details.
Okay, so now that you have the content of your email, it's very important that you make it look attractive so that people want to read it. It's important that you think about what is the call to action, what is the point of the email, and that's what you want to draw attention to. So in this case, we want to draw the attention to the fact that it's the last campus preview weekend. So we're going to make that stand out by changing it to orange, so that because that's the Honor Academy colors. And then we also want to highlight whether or not they're going to come. So we will also make that orange. Now, right now, all of the text is the same size, and so nothing really stands out except for the color. So we want to make the header in the heading style. Okay, so it's not. Okay, we'll clear styles. Change it all to heading, and then change the color to draw attention to the call to action. Okay, and we also want to draw attention to the links, and since right now it's blue and that isn't the Honor Academy colors, we want to change that to orange so that the whole entire email is cohesive. So. Okay, now that the email has a clear call to action and you can see all of the major points that we want the viewer to see right away, you can save the content. And then I want to talk about adding a header. So you click on design or add header, and a pop-up preview will pop up so that you can upload an image. So you click on upload, and this is where you can, if you already have the header made, where you upload the file so that it can be put into the email. So if it's already on your computer, you just hit
browse for files, and you can go to where you have the image saved. So right here is the Honor Academy PNG, and then press open and upload the file. It's also very important to make sure that you have the width and height right for your email, or else the image will automatically get stretched to fit the size of your email, which is not what you want. So you can save and insert the image, and it will pop. Okay. We'll hand it off to Shekinah to talk about the next steps of creating your email campaign.
All right. Once everything looks good, the design looks good, the content looks good, to actually send this email, you'll have to go through a few steps. And you'll want to click Next right here. And then it'll bring you to a plain text version of your email. And this is important because a lot of email companies, they knock out spam, or they don't let spam in, and so they block a lot of the pictures.
I also want to add that as a designer, it's really extremely important not to be tempted to just make the entire email an image. Because as a designer, obviously making the entire email an image makes the email look the best. However, that's not what you want to do, because a lot of email providers will just knock it into spam directly, and obviously that we don't want that, because we're not spam and we want people to read the email. So do not make it an entire image, and this is where it's very important to have your plain text version.
Yes, and so once you look at that and make sure it looks good, you will want to hit the next button as well. And MailChimp gives you a list of things that are important for your email, and they will be colored either green or this yellow. It's pretty much green, but if it's red, then you actually need to go back and fix it, and MailChimp will tell you what you will need to fix. And if you scroll down a little bit, you can actually send yourself a test, or you could pop up preview it once again, and then you can either schedule it or send it now. And remember, folks, this is your moment of glory.
Okay, that concludes our MailChimp tutorial. I hope that you've enjoyed our video, and we hope that this was helpful.
And pretty soon we expect to see you chimping along in the jungle.